boss had something to say about me.
For morons. Well, speaking of morons, there's also SNEAKO, the newly minted Muslim who spends his days online ranting about, wait for it, the Jews. Well, here's some of his genius-level commentary, the kind of stuff that we need young men imbibing.
But why is it every single magazine cover you see a celebrity doing this pose exactly, covering one eye?
Are you for real?
I am for real.
Who do you think's behind it?
The Satanists. They're pledging allegiance to Satan.
Do you think Satanists are running the world?
Absolutely.
Ben, I said Satanists are controlling the world, and you said, and he says, he's a Jew hater and says Jews control the world. I think he just showed what you really think, huh? If I say ball worshippers and Satanists control the world, and you say that's anti-Semitic, I think you're the anti-Semitic one, right? You're insinuating that this control is predominantly Jewish and not satanic. I never even said Jew in that statement of the documentary. Louis Theroux and Ben Shapiro made that mistake. Why are they thinking that a satanic control is a Jewish control? Why is that anti-Semitic to say Satanists control the world? Stupid Ben. Oh, Ben. And Ben, you're losing a lot of subscribers every day. I've been going at your goy slave Matt Walsh for a long time. He's saying that I'm, he gets so many things wrong. I want to debate him. Can you give permission to Matt Walsh to debate me? Give him your permission slip. Second, if you want to be an influential political commentator going forward, you got to drop this whole victim. Man, it's anti-Semitic. The more you keep doing this and kvetching about these Jew haters, Americans know that we're fighting a war for the Jewish state of Israel right now. We know. It's not working on people. You're losing subscribers because people are sick of being labeled with these isms to prevent conversations from happening. You cannot constantly be on this moral high ground while running cover for Epstein, saying that the files don't exist, and then when they do exist, you blame it all on Steve Bannon. Allegedly. You can't do that and still think that you're going to be successful. So my advice is to change up your rhetoric. This is not, you're going to be lapped and humiliated by Candace Owens even more than you are right now. What is she, one of the #1 podcasters in the world right now ever since she left Israeli Wire? She's killing you. She's destroying you. Ben Shapiro is spending millions of dollars on an ad campaign. He's buying YouTube ads. He's buying Times Square ads, trying to look cool with his beard and his glasses, trying to lean into the masculinity thing. It's not working. Your rhetoric is stuck in 2016. This moral policing does not work anymore. Nobody cares about being called anti-Semitic. And the truth is now, if you are not accused of anti-Semitism, you're just not telling the truth.
And conspiratorial cult horse crap, obviously. Well, one of the hilarious things that happens in this documentary is at a certain point, SNEAKO admits that the manosphere is basically a giant scam.
Everybody in the manosphere is just, there are people online who are trying to make a buck, selling ideologies, and people have heard all the talking points already. I think the world got really crazy for a long time, but I think we're reaching a little more of a balance in terms of what's truthful and what's not.
But here's the thing, it's amazing. So he'll admit it, but then he participates in it. This stuff works. It works because a lot of young men are looking for an easy solution to life. They're looking for a shortcut. All this garbage works for the same reason the get six-pack in 2 weeks ads have a high click-through rate. The dream is more attractive than the reality. You don't actually want to watch the video that tells you you need to count your calories and exercise regularly if you want the six-pack. You want to watch the video that tells you that if you just have this powder, then in 2 weeks, you will have a six-pack. That if you just try this extreme fitness regimen, then you will look like a Greek god within 2 weeks. That's the stuff that gets the click-through. Now, the result is young men who emulate this junk. Here was SNEAKO walking around and getting recognized by middle school boys on the streets in New York, and you have to wonder, where are their parents?
Aura? Like, Aura? What do you want me to... Are you mad that I can walk the streets all over the country alone without security and people show love? You can't do that. If Ben Shapiro, I challenge you, like, this is horrible, and parents... Why don't you do that, Ben? Walk around in New York City alone, no security. How are people going to react to you? I don't want anybody to heckle him, but the reason he doesn't is because he knows that they will. Because he platforms Benjamin Netanyahu, because people think and believe, maybe rightfully so, that he's just a Mossad agent. That he's only using his platform to push Judeo-Christian values and pretend like he's on the same side while going on the Joe Rogan podcast and saying that Jesus, he was killed for his troubles, and he was just a carpenter, and Jesus was a liar, and he was a faker, and he's openly disrespecting Jesus the Messiah, the Savior, the prophet. That's the difference. You're going to get heckled, bro.
Hey, what up, man?
Watch out.
They succeed in their high school yearbooks. Well, how does this work out for the fans? Well, Thoreau interviewed a couple of Justin Waller's fans. Justin Waller's another one of these types. And he asked them.
So, yeah, I mean, look, he tried to make me look bad. Kind of gave me some aura, bro. He kind of gave me some aura. I don't know. Thank you, Ben. Great look for me.